video. We are playing Batman Arkham Origins and we're on the DLC. Cold Heart. I don't know how many times I have to say this every time I do a video, but there you go. And we've got to clear a cryo lab, apparently, or this area. Can't actually remember what this poor guy said.
Vapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
Okay, so how do we do this? 2 seconds.
He can't get to this. Not while the lab's full of cryo vapor. Think we're safe.
So I've been playing,
We can't get in here with all that cryo vapor.
Shit, how do we do this?
We can't get through that vapor while there's still power to the tank. This ain't the way they play it on spin.
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang.
Oh right, okay. So like this one.
I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryo vapor.
Okay.
Emergency. Please engage manual reactor shutdown.
Okay, we're supposed to do this here.
I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryo vapor.
Can't see a damn thing. Okay, so what? Do you want me to do something with this? Is this what it's talking about? What power conduits is it talking about? Because I can't see anything of these pipes.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor breach. Please evacuate.
Shut up, love. What's this? Is this anything? I honestly, I don't know. Maybe do something up here. I don't think it's been very clear, has it? I mean, I know it's told us what we need to do, but it would be a hell of a lot easier if it sort of gave us some kind of indication. Is that? Oh, that's that.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in
And
progress.
she's doing my fucking boxing her. So what the fuck do you want me to do, Batman? I mean, you know, what? Where are these conduits? Are you talking about things on the floor? I mean, what am I supposed to guess? Oh, here we go. Fuck me, you think you'd be a little bit more specific, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Especially because you can hardly see unless you use the protection in this area.
First switch. What's he doing? I can't see. We got a
Emergency.
plan on.
Please engage manual reactor
Lab's still
shutdown.
full of cryo vapor and the fans ain't
Let's do
working.
it.
I think we're safe. If you manage to get the fans back on.
Okay, so I've been playing the other Batman, Arkham Knight, and okay, apart from them using, you know, parts from all the other 3 Batman games, I quite like, and the fact she can drive the Batmobile
Now's
is
our
pretty
chance.
cool.
Get in there and blow 'em to hell.
I just think that possibly they've overstretched. It doesn't feel like Batman. Do you know what I mean? It just feels. Describe it. It's engaging. I mean, I have been playing it. It has been engaging. It's just not been the best, I guess. Okay. Right, so we've got this. So let's. Why not?
What do you do?
And it also has other features that the other Batman games don't have, which I quite like. You know, that the game has its upsides as well as some of its downsides. It does have downsides, unfortunately. It's not, you know, it's not the best. I like the fact that they sort of encourage you to beat your friends from your friends.
Me, fool! Be more careful!
Which I like, but also find it pulls me away from the game. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm always thinking, well, I'll do that again because I don't want to look like I can't play better than this friend. Do you know what I mean? I don't like that. Yes.
Who's screaming?
There's only been a few of the challenge maps, because that's what essentially they are now.
We got a guy hung up over here.
There's only been a few I can't get 3 stars on.
Oh, that's gotta be embarrassing.
And again, a lot of them are because it doesn't give you, I don't think, enough information. So one of them I couldn't get 3 stars on, but I could get 2. It took me like 25 attempts. And all it was you had to use the Batmobile to like destroy these tanks or the cars without breaking your combo kit and getting a score of like, I think it was 2,000, score 2,000 if to get 1 star, or to get 2 stars you had to get 4,000, and the closest I could get was I think 3,800, because it is incredibly difficult. But in, you know, saying that, I have got it on hard difficulty. When I play them on my own, I play them on a more challenging difficulty because I don't like to rage on a video when there's no need. And I can be an angry gamer, I guess, but 9 times out of 10 I just step away from the game for a bit, and I can't do that on a video.
Got him!
Do you know what I mean?
Need help!
So if that's why, if you've always wondered why you either play the game on easy or normal, it's because it would be really boring if all I was doing all the time was
I got that son of a bitch!
restarting, you know what I mean? Come on, jump
Look
on it,
out!
that's it. I am surprised he didn't see me. It also has some new features in that game that I think you guys might enjoy if you've been playing the Batman series and you've not played that one. I think it's a lot of it, the DLC point of view, because there's so many. I wanted to see what it, you know, sort of entailed. And apart from new skins of the Batmobile and the fact you can drive around in the Batmobile from the 60s TV show, I don't think a lot of the DLCs are worth it. And I've not found a story DLC yet. There might be one, and I've got it, but I've not.
I just saw something! Come on! We can't lose him now! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
That's how I sound when I'm getting angry at a game. Come on, shoot him! What are you doing? Shoot him! Shoot him! Okay. Hello there, my friend. I think you may be unlucky. Because do this, and then you will be frightened, I hope. And you might come a little closer without looking up. Big mistake, my friend. Big mistake, my friend. Big mistake, my friend. Come on, get it.
Get off me!
Bye-bye. I'm Batman. Okay. Anyone else? Have we got more now? Oh, there's a guy up there. Let's go and unfreeze him. Oh, the gliding is a lot better on Arkham Knight. I swear to God, it is a pleasure. A pleasure to glide from one end of the map to the other. Right. Come on. The other thing I found, but this is through all the Batman games, is you have to stand in a certain position before you can interact.
You're the Batman. You're the Batman.
I am, yeah. Something I find annoying. Okay, so are we supposed to go through this way then? I guess so. Oh, hello.
I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh. Ever seen Batman look heavily armoured like this before? I expected the Batmobiles in Arkham Knight to be varied, and although you can have different ones, they're not. You can't use them on every mission because the Batmobile you get for just having a game has like certain abilities that some of the old Batmobiles you can drive around the city don't. So yeah, there is that. Oh, you can dress up like the Batman and Robin from the original TV show, which I thought was hilarious because I used to watch it when I was a kid. Although I wasn't born in the 60s. I don't know when it came out, that TV show. I just remember it being on when I was young.
I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
But it'd already been out for years, so... yeah. I used to love it.
Guys, Freeze took out the Penguin, and it looks like he drove off the bat.
I'm pressing the wrong button again because the other Batman has shifted all the...
You keep talking like that, I'm gonna kick your ass so hard you'll be sitting down on your face.
Hey, I'm just saying. Never hurts to keep our options open, you know?
If you're all the way over there.
Saw me. Ah, I thought he'd seen me. Ow.
Quickly.
The other thing, the other Batman's got that I really like, when you're fighting, you know how I'm just mashing a button, and that's why sometimes it looks like I'm not even hitting anybody. In that game, actually, you can still mash the button while you're over the top of them, and he will beat the fuck out of them. Fast as well, which I find really cool.
Attack together!
I'm gonna finish you.
Insane.
I ain't a bad guy. I just made bad choices.
Yeah, so the combat in that game is pretty awesome. And the, supposed to make that go? And the enemies notice. So you call, I call the Batmobile because
I'll need to
that's what it's called in the
evacuate this
game.
lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
Yeah, okay. But they, the enemies take the piss out of it because they think you should be calling it a Batmobile rather than a tank. Which I thought was funny. Okay, is that done it? Oh shit, yeah, actually. Okay, it's a police officer. Sorry, I'm just rambling today. Okay, 9 out of 20.
Holy... Thanks.
You're welcome, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, well. It's locked. Okay, let's go.
There's more going on here than a simple accident.
Oh, dear.
This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene.
Oh yeah, this is different. What I was doing yesterday.
Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating.
Yeah, but actually you can overheat, can't you, with ice? Isn't it some... It's got a special name for it, hasn't it? Like frostbite. It can make you feel really hot. Your body can go really hot even though you're not breathing. I don't know, I'm not a doctor.
This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab.
Okay. No. Oh right, it wants me to follow it. Hang on a minute. We only got like 19% of that evidence. Oh, police officer.
The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence.
No, can't you release this guy first? Batman, you need priorities in order, my friend.
Two
My
men
allergies
struggled.
are really
One of
playing
them
up
ran
today.
out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found.
Well, clear.
These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die.
Oh dear.
Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit. Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant.
Where the weapon is. Yeah.
DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle.
I never
It
knew
was
that.
Ferris.
I never knew Victor's surname was Freeze, but spelt like fries. Now you're gonna mock me in the comments and say, no, that's not how I spell fries.
Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved.
I always thought it was actually Freeze, you know.
Odd. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife. The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill.
You know, got good intentions, but he just thinks with his heart and not, you know, other people, I guess. Can't I unfreeze this guy? And I think that's what's sad about it, really, because he doesn't particularly want to hurt people, he just wants to make his wife better. Oh, that's sad. Shows his love for her. I think that's what we all want eventually, isn't it? Somebody to love us that much that you always feel like you've got somebody there by your side, you know?
Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
Okay, so... Are we to leave now, then? Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Right. This way.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have Candy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it!
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Oh, you completely and utterly dense! Get over here, you numpty bugger! What are you waiting for?
I'm working with idiots.
Kill them, you bloody wankers!
Yeah, you see, if this had been after night,
Are you waiting for a personal invitation?
I'd put him on his arse for a minute.
This guy's unbelievable.
Don't stand there! Kill him!
Come on, fellas.
Punch him in the face!
Punch him in the face!
I'll take this!
Oh, you little twat.
Kick his arse, you numpty prat! Come on now! Remind me why I pay you! What are you waiting for?
He's a machine.
I am. As soon as my gloves get fucking powered up, I'm having a lot of it.
Personal invitation? What? Kill him, you bloody fucker! Son of a bitch! Kick his arse, you numpty prat!
That's a really terrible fucking
Look at the best night!
Cockney accent, huh?
Come on now! Hey, what's this? Don't stand there! Kill him!
I've had them, mate. They're mine.
Go home.
So,
Oh, you can't leave me here, Batman! I'm freezing to death! You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But But you can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape. You hear me?
I think we should have maybe. I don't know.
Oh, let's be reasonable. You're not gonna let me die here now, are
Am
you?
I supposed to go?
Are you?
Maybe. Because, oh, hang on. Yeah. I don't think we can
Come on,
get round.
you got a price, yeah? Name it. It's yours.
Oh, I can't get out that way. Okay, it's got to be logical, this. Come on. We can do this. We are awesome.
Live in hell. You hear?
Yeah,
Me, you pointy-head freak!
Go this way. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, you're a cold-hearted bastard, you know that? Oh, you can't leave me here, Batman. I'm freezing to death. Come on, Batman. You got a price, yeah? Name it. It's yours.
Oh, I hope this is not the end of the DLC. We haven't got all those frozen guys yet.
Danger. Critical failure in Stage 2 fueling process. Emergency protocols in effect.
Your body core temperature is dangerously low, please. All I want is to get Nora and leave.
I'm giving you the code. I'll see you both dead before I give you a damn thing.
Then join me in my fate and freeze.
You're a peon, Victor. A plebe.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about. What?
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No. What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. But because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins. Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
On my way.
Yeah, this feels like...
So you need to find the control panels for those cryogenerators and disable them.
It's him.
If Boyle honored our bargain, none of this violence would have been necessary. You think this smoke will hide you?
Now you're in for...
This is how the Batman rewards his confidence.
I got him.
So what's it?
Man could have been more careful. There he is.
Okay, what now?
How did he escape? He's given away his position.
Okay, I may need to look this up, people, because I don't want to waste too much time messing around. So, I'm just going to have a quick jump cut while I work this out, okay? I'll go straight back in it, right? Don't worry, the cut won't be long. Give me a sec. Okay, we're back. I think I fixed it. Well, I fixed it, figured it out. So what we had to do was overload some thermal tanks to bring him down. So I think we can have a final fight. It wasn't that difficult. He sent in 4 guys to attack me. As long as we take them out, all he'll do is freeze us. But we can break the ice. Once all his guys are gone, he won't notice they're gone for some reason. He'll still shout as if he's wanting them to attack me. But he can't, so it wasn't that difficult. Anyway, let's do this.
Let's see how well you do when the air freezes in your lungs. He's here. Stay right there. He's in the open.
I don't know why I can't hurt him. Am I supposed to do something? I can't seem to stop him.
There he is. Get him.
The cooling unit on the battered freeze's suit is vulnerable to attack.
Now, while he's frozen. He's
But I
right
don't
there.
attack him. That's the problem. Don't like that.
He made us deal. Now get in here and find the Batman.
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
I don't know what you're talking about, Alfred, right now. All I can say is I'm not sure.
Over here.
You're mine!
Alright, get ready for another cut. Fucking damn it. Get ready for another cut. Okay, we're back. Finally. I don't know if we've even killed him. I don't think we have. It's like 25% of his life left. So I don't know what's about to happen, but something happened and I didn't want you guys to miss it, so.
What did he do?
If I can get underneath him, I can take him from below.
Containment failure in Capsule 1. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
I should have just killed him. Him and the bat. Hang on, Nora. I've almost got you.
Cryogenic containment failing. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
Why didn't I just kill him? I should have just killed him. Him and the bat.
Okay. It's maybe it.
Hang on, Nora. I've almost got you.
Thanks for doing the heavy lifting, Batman. But you shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business. And here I thought I was going to have a problem explaining what happened in your lab. I mean, the police are never going to look at me after what you did. And with this bat freak dead, there won't be anyone left to say otherwise.
Cryogenic containment failing.
Nora,
And that just leaves you.
please. You can save her. You just have to bypass the cryo.
Victor! She died! But I'll keep you alive long enough to see her go!
Health restored.
I'm sorry, Victor. I can't give you peace, but I can give you justice.
Okay, well, that was the DLC, Cold Cold Heart. Hang on.
Gotham at this hour, where protest has turned to celebration. Under extreme pressure from Gotham's citizens, Mayor Hill has just announced his resignation. While Hill has not ruled out a possible run for re-election in the new year, his resignation means that Peter Grogan will likely not be the next police commissioner of Gotham. Speculation has already begun about who the new mayor will appoint as commissioner, with many pundits naming GCPD Captain James Gordon as the frontrunner. And now to South Gotham, where Vicky Vale brings us this live report.
Thanks, Janine. I'm standing at the corporate headquarters of GothCorp, where Captain Gordon has confirmed that GothCorp CEO Ferris Boyle has been taken into police custody. Police report that Mr. Boyle stands accused of manslaughter, extortion, and attempted murder. Shocking accusations given that just earlier tonight, he accepted the Wayne Foundation's award for Humanitarian of the Year. Also in custody is the notoriously elusive underworld crime boss Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin, as well as a GothCorp cryogenicist, Victor Freeze. Mr. Freeze is being held under heavy guard at Gotham General, receiving treatment for an undisclosed medical condition. Quincy Sharp has suggested that Mr. Freeze is yet another example of the type of criminal that needs the specialized care that only Arkham Asylum can provide. Police credit these arrests to solid police work, but this reporter suspects the vigilante known as the Batman had more than a small role to play. On a personal note, I owe Batman a debt of gratitude for rescuing me from almost certain death earlier this evening. So, thank you, Batman. For all of us. Back to you, Janine.
Thanks, Vicky. The Batman continues to be one of the top stories this holiday season. So as we here at GNN wish you all a happy and safe New Year's Eve, we'll leave you with just a few of the comments you've made about Gotham's Caped Crusader.
I was surrounded. Next thing you know, bam, boom, kapow! The bastards are all on the ground, KO'd. I didn't even see him coming.
Oh, it was all a blur. He just whooshed in out of nowhere.
Listen, I'm a cop. I can't condone what he does, but I can be grateful he's doing it.
Oh, he's real, all right. I got the bruises to prove it. He's real, he's ruthless, and there ain't nothing in the world that's gonna stop him.
Okay, well, that is Cold Cold Heart. My opinion, I enjoyed it, apart from the end. I think it glitching out, because you may not see this part of the video, I may just cut it out, but I had already defeated Freeze. Well, what happened? Because as soon as I'd got to the last, sneak attack, it just kept... He didn't die, there was no cutscene, he was just walking around still, taunting me, even though I was in front of him. He could not see me. So I kept taking him down. I must have done 6 or 7 takedowns on him before still nothing happened. So I had to restart the fight again, which is why I was so flustered. I hate that type of fight. Maybe it's because I much prefer to mash buttons rather than, strategically plan. Or maybe it's just laziness. Anyway, eventually we took him down. But apart from that, I did enjoy it. I liked the new Batsuit, it was fun. I like the fact that instead of electric gloves or spark gloves or whatever, we had heat gloves. I liked that. I didn't like the guys with the freeze guns. They were irritating. But overall, it was a good DLC. Yeah. I think I played better. Sorry. But I think I have. Anyway. Apart from that, I did enjoy it, and we enjoyed the main game. So the next game we're moving on to will be Arkham Knight, which I was discussing about earlier. Again, I do have the DLCs for that, so I think most of them are just cosmetic, so don't get excited. They're not all story DLCs, but you never know. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in. If you liked the video, please consider leaving likes. It really helps. Any comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I shall see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!